and I want to do the Freak4makeup's 40 question tag. The first question is, how many times do you wash your face daily? You're supposed to wash it twice daily, but I don't always do that because I have combination oily, dry, not even oily, normal. So I try to just wash it when I take a shower, or if I come home and I know I'm not going to go out and I clean my face, I do it then. So once in a while I might do it twice daily. It depends, but mostly just once. But you are supposed to do it twice daily. What type of skin do you have? I used to have oily, just oily and acne prone, and then it went to oily, normal combo, and now it's like oily and dry, and this is why my skin drives me crazy. Okay, my facial wash is the next question. I use Mary Kay probably 90% of the time. Sometimes I'll try something else. Sometimes I'll use Avon's Clear Skin. But now that I'm getting older, I think I have to stop using that. But Mary Kay, the regular basic skincare. And yes, I exfoliate. You should exfoliate twice a week, but not more than that, because it will dry out your skin. When you exfoliate, it takes all the, everything out of the pores. So if you do that on a daily basis, you're just going to take all the oils out. So yes, I do exfoliate. And what brand do I use? Mary Kay. What moisturizer do I use? Mary Kay. Mary Kay is the only thing that seems to work. Like I said, I used to get cysts. I used to break out a lot, and Mary Kay was the only thing that curbed that. But in the summer only, I will sometimes use Clear Skin from Avon. Because what works, the thing about Clear Skin that works is the salicylic acid. Benzoyl peroxide does nothing for me. All it does is like give me some sort of rash. But the salicylic acid works wonders. So sometimes in the summer I'll use Avon Clear Skin because that's when I'm sweating. I live in the southeast, very, very humid. So it's so muggy and sticky. And so, sometimes I'll use that. But like I said, I think I'm going to have to stop using it because my skin is getting drier and drier. Do you have freckles? No. Do I use eye cream? I experimented with eye cream in my 30s. By the time I hit 40, I could really see those fine lines. And I only used it when I was putting on makeup. Now with the allergies that I'm sometimes rubbing my eyes for one reason or another, it's just like in the past 2 years, it's just gotten so bad. So I use eye cream frequently. Every time I remember, in the morning, in the afternoon, before I go to bed, I use eye cream, and usually Mary Kay. Do you have acne prone skin? Yes, it's insane. I have dry skin, but if I use anything other than Mary Kay, I'll break out. Did I ever use Pro-activ? I did once. It did nothing for me because it uses benzoyl peroxide. That stuff doesn't work on me. Yeah. Now this middle part is about makeup. Is about 30 questions here, which I answered most in another video. It's the only difference with this one is the other one asked, do I like Sephora or Ulta better? Some people say the prices at Ulta are better, the way the points are. But this one asks Sephora or MAC, and I will have to say again Sephora because you have such a large variety of things to shop from at Sephora. So I like Sephora better than MAC, but I love MAC and Ulta too. I just like Sephora better. Okay, gonna go down, because I believe I answered all of these. I'm gonna go down to, I think this is question 30 or 31. Do you like drugstore makeup? And I've said this before, I love Revlon. Nobody had purples. None of those brands. Mary Kay had some, but Revlon was coming out with gorgeous limited edition purples at least once a year. So I'm addicted to Revlon. I just love my Revlon. Do I go to a CCO? I only went once. Ours is, I think, about a 40-minute drive away. But I think I want to go again this year now that I've gotten into high-end makeup and see what they have. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? Yes, when I was a teenager, I thought about it, but my parents didn't let me. I wanted to go to high school to learn, beautician. They wouldn't let me. But when I was selling Avon, they give you a lot of beauty classes, and when I was selling Mary Kay, you take a lot of beauty classes. You know, they just teach you a lot so you could teach other people. So I don't know if I would pursue that. I don't know. At least not at this point in my life. I don't think so. Are you clumsy with putting on makeup? You've seen me put on makeup. It goes everywhere. Especially since my eyes are so deep set and small, it just manages to get all underneath my eyes. So yes, I'm clumsy. Name a makeup crime that you hate? I don't know. I always feel like to each his own. I don't tell anybody what to do. I don't want anyone telling me what to do. You know, I do what I like. So the only thing that I think is not good is when you go to the stores and try those things on directly to your face. Do you like colorful shades of makeup? Yeah. If you watch my videos, you know that that's true. I love color. I love color. I love the rainbow. So, yeah. Which celebrity always has great makeup? I'm really not into celebrities much. Megan Fox always looks very pretty. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, I thought always looked very pretty. If I had to leave the house wearing only one thing, it would be foundation. If that would be the only thing. I would wear either foundation or a powder. Something, because I have so much red in my skin. I mean, I was telling Mystery Woman, and you know who you are, that if I go out without foundation on it, people say, "Are you okay? You look sick." And I'm like, "No, I'm not sick." Well, then you need to see a doctor about your skin. That's how much red is in my skin. So, yeah, it would have to be some sort of, whether it's powder foundation or liquid foundation. And could I ever leave the house without makeup on? The only time I will ever leave the house without makeup on is if it's an emergency that I have to go to hospital, which I've been there. You know, my kidneys are acting up and I'm in tremendous pain and I have to be taken to the hospital in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm not going to put on makeup for that. So yeah, unless I'm getting surgery, which I've had, or, you know, some sort of emergency going to the hospital, yeah, that's the only time that you will catch me without makeup. Because if I walk out that door to go somewhere, not just to step outside to let the dog out, but if I'm going somewhere, even to the pool, I'm going to have some sort of makeup on. Yeah, I don't want to be seen without makeup ever. Do you think you look good even without makeup on? No. Maybe when I was a young adult. Maybe when I was a teenager. No. I do not think I look good without makeup on, though my husband would disagree. In my opinion, what's the best makeup line? I really would have to say Mary Kay. And it's not that I'm loyal to one makeup, because when you're a Mary Kay rep, you're only supposed to wear Mary Kay. I wear everything. But it's just that for me, it's non-comedogenic. It doesn't clog your pores. It's not supposed to make you break out. You know, as long as you choose the right skincare for you. They've got such a wide line of different, you know, skincare that, you know, that something's going to be right for you. So as far as skincare is concerned, Mary Kay, and they've switched to all mineral, I think last year or a year and a half ago, for everything. So I guess I would have to say Mary Kay. What do I think of makeup? I feel that makeup is an expression of who you are. You're expressing yourself. It's like being an artist, but your canvas is your face and your cosmetics are your medium of choice. You know, some people like to paint and they use oil paint. That's their medium. They might use watercolor. They might use acrylic. You know, they might use chalk to draw, or pastels or whatever. My face is my canvas and I express myself with my makeup. And that's just me. I love color. I love rainbow. So I think that makeup is an expression of one's self. So